Good day everyone, I am Sheila May, and for today's video, I am going to tackle about the lesson of triangle congruence theorem.
Let's start the triangle congruence theorem. So, what does the congruence mean? When we say congruence, the word congruent means exactly equal in terms of shape and size. Even when we turn, flip, or rotate the shapes, they remain equal. For example of congruence, especially in terms of figures, I can say that we have a running shoe. If I can somehow duplicate this running shoe, then we can say that these two shoes are congruent because they are exactly the same size and shape. Now, if I change the color of one of the shoe or I rotate it around of a circle, then it is still congruent to the original shoe because they are the same size and shape. So now, we can compare it to a triangle if it is still congruent or not. If their corresponding sides and angles have the same measure, then we can say if the triangles are congruent. And then, supplies even when the figures don't have the same orientation and visually not easy to tell whether these triangles are congruent, and this is our theorem are going to play.
So, how can we prove if the triangle are congruent?
We use the SSS postulate, ESA postulate, SES postulate, and EES postulate. SSS or side-side-side postulate, if three sides of one triangle are congruent to three sides of another triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. For example, there are two triangles, the triangle EBC and the triangle RST. If the line segment of AB is congruent to the line segment of RS, the line segment of BC is congruent to line segment of ST, and line segment of CA is congruent to line segment of TR, then the triangle EBC is congruent to triangle RST. The ESE or angle side angle postulate, if two corresponding angles of two triangles have equal measure and the included corresponding side of each triangle have equal length, then the two triangles are congruent. For example, the triangle EBC and the triangle DAF. If the angle A is congruent to the angle D, the line segment AC is congruent to line segment DF, and the angle C is congruent to the angle F, then the triangle EBC is congruent to triangle DEF. The SES or side angle side postulate, if two triangles have two corresponding congruent sides and included angle, the triangles are congruent. For example, there are two triangles, the triangle PQS and the triangle WXY. If the line segment PQ is congruent to line segment WX, the angle Q is congruent to the angle X, and the line segment QS is congruent to line segment XY, then the triangle PQS is congruent to triangle WXY. The EES angle-angle side postulate, if two triangles have two corresponding congruent angles and non-included side, the triangles are congruent. For example, the triangle EBC and the triangle DAF. If the angle A is congruent to the angle D, the angle C is congruent to the angle F, and the line segment BC is congruent to line segment EF, then the triangle EBC is congruent to triangle DEF.